Hey, reporters, and welcome back to my channel. Kanye West has allegedly gotten married, and I put married in quotation marks because there are no official documents to prove that that is indeed what happened between him and this woman, Bianca Censori. So while we kind of wait for that to come out, if it eventually comes out, let's get into a little bit of information about who this woman is. Who is Bianca, the alleged second wife of Kanye West? Well, apparently, she is an Australian architect who is only 28 years old. Mind you, Kanye West is 45 years old with 4 kids. So it is quite a bit of an age gap that I do consider to be alarming when you count the kids and all of the various issues that Kanye West suffers from, right? It seems like a lot for a woman who's only 28 years old to manage. Mind you, I'm 29 years old. I'm only a year older, and it's not something that I would be able to do, right? Mind you, that is, if in case you're counting on your fingers like I was, that is a 17-year age difference. So a little bit more information that I managed to find about her is that she is an architect. So she actually has her master's degree in architecture. So she is a very smart, very studious woman. And Kanye had allegedly been inviting her to events for Balenciaga as far back as May of last year. So that's still under a year. It's only what, 7, 8 months. It explains a bit more than her just like surfacing with him at this hotel and us finding out the next day that they were married. You know what I mean? There is a little bit more backstory there, but it's still confusing nonetheless because Kanye was doing a lot of dating last year. Like every other month, you would about this man being with a new woman. Like he had a rotation, a roster, you name it, he had it. And another interesting tidbit that recently came out about her is that Kanye actually wrote and dedicated a song to her called Sensory Overload in December of last month. Unfortunately, the song has since been pulled from the internet. The only thing that I really know about it is that he did also reference his divorce from Kim Kardashian in the song. And he also kind of like hinted at why he would have allegedly married this Bianca woman so quickly. In the song, Kanye West had lyrics saying something to the effect of waking up to I can't do this text. The Bible says, I can't have sex without marriage or whatever. I butchered that, but that's basically what it was. So to me, it kind of implies that he felt like he needed to marry this woman in order to relations with her. So that's another thing that I found a bit odd or interesting about this union. Guys, I have to tell you that I feel kind of sad for her because she seems like a really intelligent woman who has a whole career and a whole life ahead of her, especially at only 28 years old. Like her former boss, Joe Toscano of the architecture firm that she used to work at in Melbourne, had nothing but good things to say about her. He said that ever first saw her give a presentation as an architectural student, he knew that she was brilliant and that she was destined for great things. He hasn't spoken to her since she left his firm to work for Kanye, but he's like, I'm sure that she caught his eye through her abilities because she truly is talented. So this is just a woman who's got so much going on. So it makes you wonder why she would kind of like align herself with Kanye, given like his statements. You guys, like Kanye, I'm sorry, but he's been making so many disturbing statements that have cost him his relationships with his businesses, with his brands, with the public and all that. So why would a young, brilliant, rising star like Bianca want to align herself with someone like that, especially intimately? Because then people start wondering, do you share these beliefs with him, Bianca? Is that why you're with him? Like, I don't know, it just does not look good in my opinion, personally. And how ironic that this person next to her in the photo is wearing um across. Oh God, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I get the impression that she, like many other women who get with him or whatever, is looking for fame, the fame that comes with being with Kanye West, but at what cost, right? Like there have been so many stories about how difficult this man is and how hard he could be on women, misogynistic and just so like wanting them to be his doll and stuff. Like, for example, she always had brunette hair. It seems like that's what she feels the most beautiful in, the most confident in. Like that's her her look, right? Until she gets with Kanye, what happens? Her hair is chopped off and it's like fried blonde, like an extreme blonde. Is that a result of Kanye's insistence? Because we all saw the way he treated his ex-wife Kim Kardashian. He insists on being like the person who decides how you look. So I do wonder, is this young 28-year-old woman being pushed to look this way by someone like Kanye? I don't know. But I feel like, yeah, most likely. And that truly does make me sad for her because to me personally, and I imagine to herself as well, because she always kept her hair brown, apparently, I think that she probably feels the most confident with that brown, luscious, long hair than with this, uh, this hair that he's allegedly got her rocking. And she's always been an entrepreneur. So outside of even just being an architect with her master's degree in architecture, Bianca allegedly even had a jewelry brand that was so big that she was interviewed by ID magazine. So she would like play around with mesh, put crystals inside them, making chokers really took off back in 2016. So she already had it going on. So I am quite disappointed to see her go down this route. But listen, I get it. Maybe she wants some exposure for something that she wants to launch, right? She saw how other famous girlfriends of Kanye's popped up. For example, Puccini, Kanye got back with her last year around the time between May and now when he allegedly has been with this girl as well, right? He also made Amber Rose. How could we forget her? He made her pop off as well. So that could be her MO here. But those other girls, like for example, Amber Rose especially, got with Kanye before his anti-Semitic era. So it didn't really make them look a little sketchy that they would be with him, right? I wonder how this is going to affect in the long run. I don't think that it's worth it personally, but I digress. I am more interested to know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. Let me know. Do you think 28-year-old Bianca Censori is making the right decision to dedicate her life through marriage to Kanye West? Do you think it's genuine? Do you think they ever actually sign real marriage papers? Because listen, Kanye is officially divorced from Kim Kardashian. So if he wants to sign marital papers to officially be married to this Bianca woman, he very much could. But in my opinion, if he hasn't, it's because he don't want to. So who knows how long this will last? And will we see him pop up with other women the way that we saw him every other month? Literally in 2022. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.